I mean, I get it. Guys named Kelso can be a little iffy, but this Kelso doesn't seem to be so bad. I mean, as long as you're not marrying Demi Moore, you're not a dude. So, I mean, what's up with this Kelso? I don't get it. I had to take a pee during the last cinematic, so I don't know.
The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
You don't need the police. Police are here. What the fuck?
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick. My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Supposed to be dick without the K. Or unless he meant dick as in dicks, as in penises. But it's supposed to be dicks. When they would say private dick, they would just leave the K out and it would just be D-I-C. Fuck it. Let's just move on with the investigation. Trying to educate as well as entertain, Nate. Educate as well as entertain. Hey, dead guy. Am I doing a good job so far? Yeah, well, everybody's a fucking comedian, so kiss my ass. You're dead. You don't know anything. C. Galetta, Apartment South, 11018 South Broadway. Ooh, pearl earrings. Ooh, that's lovely. Ha! Yeah, 5250 for pearl earrings. This is 1947 economy, by the way, everybody. This is before the Reagan years and the Carter years and the Great Recession and all that. 5250 by 1947 post-World War II standards was a shitload of money back then. In case you didn't already know. Actually, you know what? Actually, looking at these numbers, this is probably better than my last paycheck. I probably couldn't afford half these payments.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Actually, yeah, 5250. That's a lot of money, actually, as a matter of fact. Now, what's in this pocket? And zip. Okay, well, I guess that's done with whoever that is. Wait a minute, let me check the journal. Maybe it tells me who yeah, victim. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna stick with the oblivious whoever the fuck this is.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Shooting somebody with a 32. Yeah, it's somewhat semi-smart, actually. I'm not gonna judge it.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleton's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Okay, thank you, Boy Scout. Anyway, the thing is, when you shoot someone with, and I'm not trying to give you advice on how to murder people. All right, I'm just talking fact here. When you shoot someone with a smaller caliber weapon, the bullets kind of bounce around once they get inside the person's body. Now, everyone's always going on about how you should use a 45 or a 9mm or blah 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 blah. Those are, as far as stopping power goes, those are very good bullets, but with a 32 kind of goes in but never comes out, you know what I mean? It goes in and kind of bounces off of something else, and 22 is even worse. I mean, it goes in and then it just kind of bounces around, and it you know, it's not going to stop who you're killing, but it, you know, you probably have to put like 12 or 15 of the fucking things in there to kill somebody with a 22. But in a 32, depending on who the person is, in this case, this guy looks like a little lightweight.
He saw something, Cole.
I mean, 3 shots
take a statement.
would probably do it. Which one of them looks like it went...
Don't
Hold
you
on, let me
people have
investigate
anything
this.
better to do?
No, I don't. Fuck off. Anyway, I think one of the shots may have... Is that an entry? Is that an entry? Did that graze him, or is that just bullets? Is that just blood from the lung? Because it looks like... I mean, it looks like there was a lung shot... Wait a minute, hold up. Yeah, okay, because it looks like there was like 3 shots in this general area right here. Thank God for this animation, because I can prove my point better. It looks like there was 3 shots in this general area, one of which being a grazing wound. And then up here, I think one of the shots... That's not a shot, that's just blood from something. Anyway, yeah, anyway, what I'm getting at is a 32 will bounce around inside a person's body and cause internal bleeding, which would make them want to spit it up, like whoever this guy is did. And there you go. There's your there's your lesson in whatever the ballistics. There you go. Long story short, if you're gonna kill somebody, use a 45. All right. Anyway, let's go talk to this guy because he probably knows something. He looks like a well-to-do citizen. Well-to-do.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Well, alright. Yes, he is a well-to-do citizen. He's given me a point of interest to go next.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Yes, this is how you're forceful towards women. You have to be verbally strong with them.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting.
That's probably the best fucking advice I could give you ever.
Do you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Now, I'm a good judge of character, people. I'm good with these interrogations. Check. I'm pretty sure of it.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Come on, woman. Come on. Oh, wait, this is a tutorial. Well, yeah, I already know she's lying. You don't have to tell me she's lying.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Because your last name's fucking Galleta. You're involved in some kind of crime family in Los Angeles. That's, you know.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year.
And there's
Stop
that,
lying.
too.
And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another.
Oh, it's 4 shots.
Mr.
Shit.
Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Because it's a 32. Of course it's fucking painful. Of course, being shot by anything, I'm sure it would
Which
be pretty
jewelry
painful.
store?
Hartfield's.
I shot myself in the foot with
Broadway,
a
between
BB
5th and
gun one
6th.
time when I
Did you
was 9
see the
years
person
old.
who
That
shot
wasn't.
Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want?
Yeah, 'cause he'll turn green if you
Tell me
fucking
why
make him
Mr.
pissed.
Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
I don't get the whole I don't get the whole hating on the Jews thing that's been going on ever since the Trump. Look, here's the thing about that came after Trump became president. I mean, I get it. He has like connections to some kind of Nazi thing or something, I'm guessing, or whatever. Or that's what the media said. I don't know. But look, I don't get the whole anti-Jew thing that's been going on since then. What the fuck is up with the What have the Jews ever done bad to anybody? Can anybody tell me?
Why are you just staring?
Look, Jewish people are like some of the best people you could ever know. Sometimes they could be annoying. Okay, sure. Yeah, they're a little frugal, but frugal is okay, especially after the whole post-recession thing. All right? So what the fuck is up with the whole anti-Jew thing that's been going on?
Why are you just staring at me like that?
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Yeah, she is being kind of sincere. Oh, it's just oh, you think you're the only one who's ever witnessed a murder? Oh, go to Baltimore sometime, bitch.
Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important.
Interrupting my fucking commentary.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Yeah, you can collect them and take them to a pawn shop, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Jewish people aren't that bad. For that matter, Mexicans aren't that bad either.
Murder.
The
girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Yay! The old partners are back together again. That's great. You're driving, though. I can't drive.
You can drive.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely a different gun. This is a different gun shop? Yeah, this is a different gun shop. God, there's a lot of gun shops in Los Angeles back in 1947.
What can I do you for?
Holy shit. Hey, what's down here?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Wait a minute, hang on, I ain't going anywhere yet. I want to look at this fucking place. What's down here? You hiding down here, you bastard. Oh, it's a rifle range. Wait a minute, can I take part in this? Is this a minigame? Oh, is this a minigame? Oh, well, there's a collectible. Hey, there you go. There's... Hey, try to ignore the rank thing there. I ignore the shit out of it. I played this a little bit before I began Season 2 of the thing. I was just trying to get an adjustment for the controls. Oh, also played a case that I never played before coming up later on. It was the one that was the PlayStation 3 exclusive case. I wanted to play it because I never owned the PlayStation 3 version, so I wanted to play it and make sure I knew what the fuck I was doing before I started Season 2 of this glorious series. Because I don't like going blind into things. Well, I don't remember a lot of the rest of the game. But at least I got that console's car all figured out.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Yeah, I bought a watch like 10 years ago from Arundel Mills. No, it was actually like 15 years ago. But I paid 10 bucks for it.
Get back here!
That thing still works to this day. I mean, I've had to replace the battery a couple times and the strap like 4 times, but
Stop or I will shoot!
Can't do that stuff nowadays. The NAACP goes
You're
all
under
up
arrest
in...
for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that
Actually, I was gonna say ape shit, but that's probably not the right term to...
The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Yeah, if an Irishman tells you not to fail him, you better not fucking fail him. Once again, that's another lesson in life right there.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
This motherfucker's lying. Come on, you know he's lying. Look at him. Look, he's looking up to the... Hey, look, I'm not a psychology major, but look at this guy. He's like shifty-eyed. He's lying. He's lying. Look at him. I got him by the balls, and he doesn't even realize it. No homo.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yeah, I can, bitch. Hang on. Pretty sure I can. Oh, right, yeah, right.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a
that.
statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Salesmen are very, very territorial. Never mind the never mind the anti-Jew thing that he's talking about. Salesmen are very fucking competitive. That's true. It's true.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you kind of do. You kind of do.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
You know, I don't like his people anyway. I mean, I'm talking liberals, not Jews. I love Jews. But liberals, fuck liberals, man. Fuck that shit.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Now, excuse me for a moment. Excuse me for a moment, but I'm going to go all Jack Webb up on your ass. I'm going to go all Dragnet up on here for a second. Okay, since the case is closed, I'm going to reflect on what we have just witnessed here. First of all, it doesn't pay to be an anti-termite, okay? First of all, there's no room for that in this world. I don't care if somebody's got Berg on the part of their name or whatever, or Kalu or whatever. Jews are some of the best fucking people you could ever know. Okay? The Hebrews, if you're a religious person, the Hebrews are actually God's people. You know, if you've read the Bible and you believe in all that. You might not. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you on that. But anyway, never pays to hate a Jew. Okay? Just saying. So cut out on all that shit. Alright? And once again, I don't know what the hell Trump is preaching. But, you know, you better stick with Israel, man. Because, I mean, I don't give a fuck what Israel's been doing these days, but Israel is like the shit, okay? You're either on their bad side or you're on their good side. You better stay on their fucking good side, okay? I'm just saying. Another thing, another important lesson we should learn from this here case. It never pays to buy pearl earrings. You can buy cheap ass, and I've learned this from relationships in the past. Buy cheap ass fake pearl earrings. They don't know the difference. So much cheaper. It's okay. All right. Also, third thing, last thing before I press the A button. If you're ever gonna shoot somebody, don't do it in broad daylight and don't do it in public. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like the Edgar guy. Okay. So there you go. That last bit, it's probably, don't remember that part. That's not good. Anyway, oh god, I just burped and pizza came up. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about that. Anyway, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. We can just do this.